Alrighty, we're just going to do a quick review on how to do a long tail knitting cast on. You're going to need your yarn and the size needles that you're going to use for your project. With your yarn, you're going to find your tail and leave about a 7-inch tail. This will let you weave in your end at the end of your project. Then you need to figure out how many stitches you need to cast on. So after that 7-inch, I'm pinching my yarn and I'm going to hold it right here on the needle. And I'm going to decide how many stitches I want to cast on. So let's say I need to cast on 5 stitches. I'm going to loosely loop this yarn around my needle 5 times. That'll tell me how much of a tail that I need to cast on. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And these should be loose on here, not too tight. Okay, so right at the end of that 5, I'm just going to pinch it and take my needle out. So now I have a nice long tail here. So right here is where I'm going to make my slip knot. To make your slip knot, you're just going to loop the yarn over, create a bunny ear with your yarn that's attached to your ball, not your tail. A little bunny ear, feed it through this loop and grab a hold of it. And then you're going to pull on the tail and on the working yarn and make that hole a little bit smaller. Here you're going to put your slip knot on your needle, and now we're ready to cast on. Okay, to cast on, you're going to grab the yarn from the tail and the yarn from your ball, and you're going to grab both of those in your left hand. Grab a hold of those, and with your thumb and your first finger, open the yarn like a curtain. Right here, I'm going to hold on to the slip knot so it doesn't slip off. I'm going to drop my needle down and I'm going to go up my thumb, down my first finger, and through that hole that I've now created. And I'm going to gently pull on these 2 strings. Gently so that it snugs it up to your needle, but it still slides easily so that your cast on is not too tight. So let's do that again. We're going to grab both strands, open them up like a pair of curtains, and we're going to go up the thumb, down the first finger, and through that hole, pull on those tails. Again, we're going to hold on to this, drop this down, go up the thumb, down the first finger, and through the hole, and pull those strings. All right, last one. We're going to hold on to this, grab these, open them like a curtain, and pull this down. And go up the thumb, down the first finger, and through that hole, and pull those strings down again gently so that they can still slide easily. You still have your tail to weave in later, and now you have your stitches cast onto your needle. At this point, you're going to turn the needle, and you're ready to start knitting. To start knitting, just remember, in through the front, grab your working yarn attached to the ball. So in through the front, run around back, out through the front, off jumps Jack. Good luck, and let me know if you need more help.